actually put this into position. There we go. Okay, let's push this there. Okay, next we're gonna have to do the headlights. Oh my gosh. And those are on the on the floor right now. Okay, so N1. So this is N. So I got these two guys here. I don't know what this is about, but this is what I need here. Alright, so I need to cut these off. And I'll just go back to using the CA glue because this is chromed. I don't want to try to make this look ugly, you know. I want this to just behave. Okay, so let's cut this more closely. Alright. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Let's see how this fits first. It seems to be like a lip. And it kind of... Okay, so there's like a little tooth right here. And you got this little thing right here. This little indentation. So it's supposed to fit in like... So, let's try this. Let's try this. Let me go around this way maybe. I guess they're both going to be the same, aren't they? Oh, that's it. That is it. Okay. Alright, so if that's the way it's going to be, let's just put a bunch of CA glue on the inside here. It's stinky. I like the lemon stuff better. There. I'll do the same for the other side here. Okay. I need you to behave. Okay, great. Looks like I'll have to do a little bit of Molotow touch-up right there on the tops there because it looks kind of crappy. But with those are in place. Now, next, we need S3 and S8. So the textured ones, S3, go in. Now, what I want to do is use the micro crystal clear to put these into position, and just snap these guys off. Oh wait, I'll do those later. I want to do these first. Oh my golly. Okay, so now these are in place. Alright, now how does this go? Suppose it just kind of fits over? Jeez. Okay. How does this go? Okay. Alright, it's just kind of just fit on top. I just gotta be careful. Alright. Now, I will need to use a toothpick for the microcrystal clear. And let's just apply it around the perimeter here. Oh crap, now this thing's come loose now. Get in there, you jerk ass. There we go. Okay. Now let's try this yet again. Okay. Oh my. Gosh, alright, that is in place. Oh, let's do it for the next one. Oh crap, put too much on there. Oh well. Okay. All right. Okay. This is not behaving naturally. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can just do it this way. Sorry if this is out of focus, but right now I don't care about you. Sorry, you're not that special. Come on, the other one just worked just fine. How about you, huh? You want to be cool, don't you? How about you not piss me off? Is that an option? You think? Bob, clamp it. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to take this offline. Sorry for not involving you in that process, but I just needed to just put this in my lap, like right in front of my eyes, to get this to sit properly. So, now that those are in place, what I shall do is, going by a trick that Rebels at Cloud9 showed once in one of his videos, you use a wet Q-tip and you remove the excess. Now this looks kind of crappy right now, but I think once it's dry, it should dry clear and it should look a lot nicer. Let's just get rid of the excess, unless all of the excess is on the inside, in which case it'll just dry and we don't have to worry about it. That appears to be the case. Oh my gosh, and then the damn thing just falls out. Oh, sag it. I swear to God, you suck. You really suck, you farfanugan smurf bucket. Okay, here we go. Alright, now these guys, I decided to just paint the clear orange on there lighter, but these are gonna go right here. So just put the super glue on here first. And then this hopefully is not going to fling across the room. It's just, jeez. Alright. You don't want to cooperate, do you? There you go. Alright, that's in place. Repeat over here. Oh, did you hear that? It's laughing at me. Oh my gosh. Stuff and things. You know, take off my glove here. Just use a one glove like Michael Jackson. Let's get rid of this excess here. Oh, my music is over. I'll click on another video. Come on. Smurf monkey butt stain. There we go. Oh, I'll have to do the rearview mirrors too. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay. Okay, that's in place. Next, rearview mirror time. Now I had to paint the base of these things here, the body color, the orange, and oh, you know what? I think it points upwards. Yeah. Alright, that's how it works. So this... Jeez. How does this go? It goes like that. God. Oh my gosh. Now the camera's annoying. I can't even see. Bob Saget. Okay. Suppose it goes like that. So, let's do the side view mirror. I did one on the other side. Out of frustration, I just kind of went, rah. Didn't do it on video, but I'll try to do this one on video here. So, crap. God dang it. Does it just go like that? How does this fit? How does this even fit? Come on. Jeez, oh frickin' Louise. I hate you more than anything. Okay. Let's just cut this off. There. Okay. Jeez. Alright, that's it. Looks like I'll have to do some touch-up paint, which I don't like doing. But look at that. It sucks here. It's totally cooked in here. Oh, gosh. I think I need to take a break from this. This is really just aggravating me. Alright, so... this is it. I'm just gonna... This is gonna be it for tonight. I am done with this kit. I don't want to touch it anymore. What I need to do is polish this. What I've done off camera, because... Oh, shoot, no, this thing just fell off. I put these on here. See, and I painted those with clear Tamiya red. And I painted these with the clear orange Tamiya. And this stupid latch just fell off. Golly. If it's not one thing, it's another. So, I'm just really losing my patience. I mean, it's an okay kit. It's just... I don't know. It's not really engineered as well as I would like. It's certainly... Well, like I said, I've never done a Hasegawa automobile kit before, but so I don't want to, like, you know, say that this is indicative of other Hasegawa automobile kits, But comparing this to what I have experienced with the engineering of Aoshima automotive kits, Aoshima definitely wins. Totally wins. And why the hell doesn't this fit? God. This should be able to fit in the hole and touch the windshield. How is that not? There we go. Okay. Golly. Alright.
Let's say hypothetically, if it was one big ploy to get federal funding that they had been taken, while at the same time it's a convenient distraction to look away from what's going on in Florida, then that's just the lowest and sickest of
Oh, jeez.
And if you guys don't know,
there we go.
Look at what's going on with these crazy stories that are coming out of
Okay, done. Break. I'm gonna get back to this kit tomorrow. I realized that I had not yet done a clear coat on these, so I just brushed some semi-gloss on there. So hopefully this is gonna auto level just fine. So yeah, I need to take a break from this kit. It's looking nice, but I'm gonna have to like really polish this top. I'm kind of not happy about that. Okay, I had to redo this light, so that's why it looks like crap. It's got a bunch of white crap everywhere. I am not happy about that, but I figured that I should just go ahead and redo it. And then maybe by the end of the week, I'll have this all polished up and everything, I guess. So what I'm going to do next is attach the license plates, and then I shall be done. So I just got these. Let's make sure this is kind of, yeah, it's going to fit perfectly. It's going to use CA glue because I don't want to bother with stripping any paint. Let me just get the super glue on there. There we go. And with this, it's complete. Now I wanted to do both types of license plates, so I've got the 2016 summer on the front, and on the back I'm going to put on this Hawaiian license plate here. Now again, we'll have to make sure that this is going to fit just fine, and it looks like it will. So, let's redo this a bit. There. Okay. And get plenty of glue here. And then line them up with the pegs, the little locator pegs. And that's it. Construction is now done. Next, I'm going to have to just polish the crap out of this. Never again am I going to use, at least Mr. Hobby Aqueous. Now this shine here is not so bad over here. On this side, it's not too bad. It's a little bit dull around this fish here. It's really telling on the top here, especially in the front here. It's got this. I don't know if I can get the light to shine on that properly, but there you go. You see that? It looks pretty dull right there. I'm not happy about that. There's some people who said that this is the best looking vehicle I've done so far, but that's almost true, except that, yeah, it's looking pretty dull here. Not so happy with how that this gloss coat has gone down. But so far, other than that, it is looking pretty cool. I'm just afraid that when the weather gets warm again, that I'm going to have this kind of get soft, and then dust is going to stick to it, and then the beautiful finish is going to be kind of screwed up. Oh well, I'm just going to leave this alone for at least a day or so, let this dry up here. I'm just polishing this guy now. It's been several weeks, and I think the paint has finally kind of solidified. My compound here is kind of broken, so I'm going to have to throw this away, I believe. It's kind of bled out the side here. All I'm doing is just polishing this corner here that got messed up. So just rub, and then it gets a little slippery. I like it when it's slippery. Okay. Getting the feeling that I'm probably not going to be able to get this completely looking totally fantastic, but this is like my 4th or 5th time going over this. Yeah, it's just going to take a while. Yep. Do another application. Anyhow, I'm sure this is like really not at all exciting, so I'll just skip the chase, I suppose. I'm gonna eventually do the finish. This is fine, and then the last one is finish, and then maybe after that I will use the polish. Alright, I think here you can see that it's looking a lot smoother here. I don't think I'm going to get this completely, perfectly great or whatever, but, you know, oh well. So, unfortunately, the bare metal, the chrome foil has been dulled a bit with all of the gloss coats that I've put on here, unfortunately. But, you know, I just gotta fall forward. Again, this is like the second kit I have done that I've used this chrome foil, and I'm still not really used to it. But anyhow, the clear coat, it's looking a lot shinier now, and I just got finished going over this again with the fine, or sorry, the finish polishing compound here. So, I guess I can just, you know, do this one more time, I suppose, but it's not really doing much of a difference, I don't think. Just keep polishing it just ever so slightly every time, just on this little corner here, just focusing on this front corner, and just rub, and then eventually it gets kind of slippery, like right now. So it looks like I got some debris on here. I'll have to clean that off. But yeah, ooh, it's like totally slick and slippery right now. That's great. Alright, so I will go over it with the polish, I suppose, or maybe it's not even that necessary. I don't know. This is super slick right now. Let's take one more look. I think it's pretty good. I do need to wash it off, though. I do need to get some water and then wipe it off. And actually I have some water right here. Let me just get this clean end wet and just wipe it off. because you don't want to put the polish on top of the polishing residue, or the, yeah, this stuff here, the compound, I mean to say. Okay. So, or I'm sorry, the wax, I mean to say. Gosh, I'm a goofball, I'm an idiot. Yeah, although I don't want to put the wax on top of the polishing compound here. I would want to clean this off. So, there we go. Okay, I'm just putting on the wax here. And very, very slick. Getting very, very, very slick here. It's nice. So here we have the finished product. I could try, you know, at this point I don't think there's much more I can do that will improve it anymore, so it's time to officially call this one completed. Again, I had some problems with the clear coat, with the acrylic clear coat, and still not sure exactly what to do with that. It's been several weeks since I had touched this, though, like I mentioned, and it's it seems to be harder, I imagine. I don't want to press my luck. I don't want to, like, you know, try to cook my finger into it to see if it'll stay or not. But with the polishing and the waxing, this front part here seems to have improved considerably. So this has been more or less a fun build. It's maybe not the best Hasegawa kit I've built. It's certainly not the best car kit. It's just that their rear suspension is just kind of really strange, how it just sits there. It's just kind of really, 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 really weird. Yeah, so other than that, it's been fun. Well, then again, I did end up having to do a clear coat on top of the bare metal foil, so it's not as shiny as, like, you know, this is the chrome plated the kit provided. I was supposed to paint the bumpers here. It was supposed to be silver, or I'm sorry, white. It just came with like regular white plastic, but I wanted to make it chrome, so that's just how I wanted to interpret this build. This came out here really nice, the chrome on the front here. I'm happy how that turned out. Again, I'm not going to win any model awards or anything like that, but this has turned out nice. The panel lining here is a little bit messy. It's just the way it came out to be, I suppose. I think, actually, yeah, I was using a Gundam marker, so whatever. Some of the panel lines had been lost a bit because of the several coats of paint. So, yeah, the panel lines they kind of suffered a little bit as a result. Kind of got filled up a little bit too much of paint. Anyhow, I started this in the summer of 2016, and it is now winter. And actually, it just turned January 2019, this about a week ago. And I'm finally getting around to doing this video. So I guess even though I pretty much finished this last year, this will count as my first completed build for 2019. Yay. So, I guess I can start a slideshow. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and for people who've been patient over the past couple of years for waiting for me to finish this. It has been fun. It's also been kind of a bit, not stressful, it's just the way this came together was just a little bit different. Of course, I had to also buy a replacement body for this kit as well. So yeah, I did certainly have my setbacks, and did get stressed out a little bit, but it was a neat experience, and so I'm not going to complain. So, thank you for joining me in this celebration of the heteronormative cisgender patriarchy and the exploitation of women and their attractiveness. So here comes the slideshow, and so until the next video, may the force be with you, live long and prosper, and so long, and thanks for all the fish. Goodbye. Greetings, comrades! I am known as the Antifa Modeler. I was asked by this guy, Steve, or Greg, or whatever his name is, to appear on his channel in response to complaints by those he has received who disagree with his political statements and rantings, and they always thumb his videos down, and they demand that he be silenced and not be free to speak his mind. I am with you, comrades. So, he has asked me to provide more of a balance to his disgusting views. And this email I received from him said, Dear Antifa Modeler, I have received many responses to my videos in which people have asked me to be silent and not voice my opinions about such things as stuff and things. They are mostly a bunch of probably crybaby leftists, so they would probably relate to you. Wait, did he? Anyhow, so Greg, or this Steve the fish guy, or whatever his name is, I personally object to his videos, so I do not watch them, and I have petitioned YouTube to take his videos off of their platform. Anyhow, it is my understanding that he has voted for Trump, and I despise him, and if he wasn't all the way over in Japan, I would treat him the way I did the last time I encountered a Trump supporter who violated my safe space as I walked up to him. He was sitting in his wheelchair, and he was wearing a Make America Great Again hat. And so what I did was I yanked the hat off of his head, That's a technique I learned from elementary school, and I took it off his head, and then I proceeded to push his wheelchair over, and then I doused him with a bottle of piss. Actually, this is not piss. This is my juice. This is my apple juice. Don't worry. I don't think I doused him with apple juice. I'm pretty sure it was piss, and this is my apple juice. Mom says I need more vitamins in my diet. So, yeah. So, anyhow, and then I proceeded to set his car on fire. So, anyone who supports Trump is a literal Nazi. And so that's what he deserves for not letting our goddess Hillary Clinton win. Actually, to be honest, I didn't vote. I just figured there would be plenty of undocumented immigrants and convicted felons and dead people and people whose names are coincidentally the same as Disney characters voting for Hillary. So I figured we had the cat in the bag, right? I made a mistake. So, yeah, that... actually, I think I forgot what day, and so I kind of missed the election. Anyhow, I'm here to tell you a few things now that I have been given this platform on a channel which I despise and I hope is shut down. First, I want to dispel any misconceptions of Antifa. We are an idealistic, youthful group who embraces peaceful civil disobedience and is opposed to fascism and Nazism. Actually, I'm not sure what the difference between fascism and Nazism are, but rest assured that they are very not good. We peacefully oppose such people through threats, intimidation, and violence in order to promote our political ideals of a collectivist, totalitarian political ideology which seeks to have an all-powerful state in controlling the government, economy, civil institutions, and every aspect of people's everyday lives by controlling even their very thoughts through litigation and coercion to force people to submit to the state. And also, I'm an anarchist too. Secondly, we in Antifa, the true leftists, we want you to know that communism has never been successfully implemented, and it needs to be given a chance. Sure, communism has resulted in the murder of untold millions of people in the past 100 years, but, you know, acceptable losses and all that. We are fighting literal Nazis. I mean, what do you expect, right? I mean, some people have got to die. Yeah, so, thirdly, there is a misconception that we leftists, we communists, are pro-gun control. I tell you now that is not the case. We believe in owning firearms because we will need them to murder everyone who opposes us in order to instate our corporate-funded communist utopia. It is not until after we have ultimate control that we want to confiscate everyone's guns. So, I just wanted to set that straight. Finally, which is the fifth, or I lost count. I think it's the fourth. I'm here to say that we oppose the sexual objectification of women that has occurred all too often on this Greg the Fish Steve.com YouTube channel. Take this Eggplane girls kit, for example. This model perpetuates the heteronormative cisgender patriarchy by promoting the image of healthy, attractive, anatomically correct young women wearing bikinis. So here we have a Japanese girl, an American girl, and this lavender hair girl. I think she's maybe from England, I think. right away you should realize that this is not inclusive enough. This is bad. Sure, of course we have lavender hair, which was really rightly represented in The Last Jedi. So good. I really enjoyed that movie. That was a good movie. Oops. Sorry. Mom says I look more menacing with my mouth covered. Yeah. Notice what is missing. Is there a girl of Hispanic descent? Nay. How about African descent? Nay. Is there an obese lesbian wearing a burkini in a wheelchair? Nay. Or perhaps a gross old man who identifies as an attractive young girl? There is none to be found. That is the problem with this patriarchy, this disgusting promotion of heterosexual disgusting stuff and things. Diversity is our strength. The fact that these three individuals are clearly identifiable as actual females, this encourages the heterosexual desire to copulate and reproduce with women who have accurate genitalia. To this we object. In fact, I have been working on some Antifa, I think it's Antifa. I need to ask the guys at the next meeting. We're going to be at the public library. Anyhow, I've been working on some chants. Sorry, I gotta look more menacing here. Hold on. There you go. Oh gosh, that's great. It's getting kind of hot though, you know. It's kind of sunny day today. All right, so here are my chants here. Eggplane girls, go away. Sexist, racist, anti-gay, and anti-Muslim. I guess that doesn't really rhyme. Actually, I don't really have any proof for any of these claims, but then again, I really have no proof for any of the claims I make about my political opponents. But, you know, literal Nazis and all that, we gotta keep up the fight, right? Yeah. Okay, well, all right, let's try this one. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Eggplane girls have got to go to university and take their classes on gender roles and how not to be oppressive. I guess that doesn't really rhyme either. Okay. Well, okay, how about this one here? Eggplane girls, we say no. No, 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 no. Yeah, that works. I thought of that myself, actually. Gosh, I'm kind of hot and sweaty. My sunglasses are getting kind of steamed up. Yeah, so anyhow, you like that. I'm kind of, you know, proud of that one. Yeah, actually, I learned similar behavior when I was in daycare. And I used to get my way that way. And so the other kids would kind of, you know, run away. And, you know, and I got to play with the toys. So yeah, Mom put me in daycare when I was very young. And, Mom, speaking of which, I need to get going home soon. So, boy, man, I'm just hot. I'm sorry, but you know, when I go to these Antifa rallies with my baseball bat, and you know, I get kind of sweaty, but you know, it's good to be hydrated. That's that's why I brought my apple juice with me. So here we go.